Hey everybody, BK Stunt here, Mission 10, bad news. We're going to, as you can see, there's no collectibles in this mission. It's because it's a boss fight. We're going to fight Bob Barbas. Should be fun. It's an entertaining fight.
I am no longer suited to violence. I cannot proceed.
Thank you, Phineas.
It wasn't quite a favor. I want to see Mundus destroyed, and I now believe you may stand a chance.
What made you change your mind?
You were right. You're not just like your father. I see your mother in you too. You want to hit Mundus hard? This is how. Mundus has power almost beyond limit. But he has one weakness.
He has a weakness?
Yes. His mistress, Lilith.
His weakness is that he loves her?
Mundus? Love? No, my friend. Yet, she has recently become the most important thing in creation to him. This is what I have seen. Lilith, his mistress, carries his child, his heir. You want to hurt Mundus? Kill Lilith. Kill the child. Nothing will hurt him more. But be warned, the fury of Mundus is boundless. Many thousands could perish. Good hunting, my master.
Well, that's interesting. Just like this perspective right here. It's kind of dizzying. You only have to do it for a little while though, and I don't know why they threw this in here. It's just a quick run. Oh well. So this boss fight is interesting. It's got some cool perspectives in it. It's got some reality shifts that are cool. But the boss fight itself is extremely easy, which you'll see in a minute or two. We gotta get to the tower first.
I finally have your attention.
And we're gonna have to avoid that beam. And I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, the beam hurts. I kind of biffed that one up. Just stay to the right here. You'll be able to dodge it easily. Use the lift points. And keep going, you can outrun it. I almost biffed it again. Some more lift points. And stay to the right. And then a whole ton of lift points. You'll destroy a couple of them, but just keep going. And we're done. So this is an interesting area. It's kind of cool. Very linear. That's kind of creepy.
Hey, Bob. Put a spin on this.
My personal view on the terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy, purient, and generally nauseating. The worst of them is Dante. The whole world would benefit greatly by his non-existence.
I'm taking you off the air.
You think so? I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
So the whole point of this boss fight is to punch the crystals on the ground. And once you do, you'll see this blue face show up, and then you can hurt him. Notice his life bar, he's got multiple life bars. Of course, it's really easy to get him in this phase the first time. He'll do that and you can keep on hitting him. You don't got to worry about that orange thing until it's huge like this. This first wave, it's really easy. You just got to hit one thing on the ground, take out a life bar. Use the point that they show you.
Segue into this!
Well, this is really neat.
Now what we have here is some truly shocking footage of the terrorist, known as Dante, at the Bellevue Pier recently. So what do we know about this Dante? Several people have now come forward, and investigators have pieced together a shocking history of violence. At age 8, he attacked and killed the head nurse at St. Lamia Orphanage. She was described as a sweet old lady who particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities, often mounting brutal, humiliating attacks against the prison officers just doing their jobs. Between 16 and 17, he became involved in gangs, drug peddling, and is believed to be responsible for over a dozen homicides. And worst of all, he was also a well-known cruiser in the seedier districts of the city, rampantly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind.
And ain't that the best kind, Bob?
The dialogue throughout that whole section is just fantastic. Probably the only redeeming thing about this boss fight. Now, this attack, of course, you want to aim for the green boxes. You saw his pink attack, where it just circles these beams throughout the arena. Those are easy enough to jump over. And here's a blue attack. Easy to get out of the way of. So notice we had to punch 2 things on the ground this time. We're working on life bar 2 out of 3. And here's his green beam attack. All you have to do is double jump to avoid it. There we go. Okay, let's go into another segue.
This is hard-hitting news, Bob!
and he just started killing people. He looked me straight in the eye, and at one point, it was just terrifying. He definitely had pedophile eyes.
I saw one girl, like, beg for her life, but, like, he said he was gonna kill her anyway. And then he did. Like, totally.
Since that horrific attack, it has come to light that Dante is involved in the terrorist organization called The Order. I have a message for order. The whole world is looking for you. Every camera, on every street corner, every police force in the country and worldwide. But we will find you. We will destroy you. It's only a matter of time. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
An interesting break in the fight right here.
I interrupt this broadcast to bring you breaking news. The terrorist organization responsible for the recent attacks has been located and is being stormed by SWAT teams as I speak. Two of the terrorists identified in these images are known to be in the compound.
Bastards.
The third terrorist has been cornered in another part of the city in a separate police raid. Rest assured, those responsible will be brought to justice at any moment, dead or alive. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
Okay.
You're cornered. We got you. We'll crush you. And you know
You see his attacks are changing as the fight goes on. We got to get 3 of these things now. His pink beam attack added another leg.
cool? How's about I kill you and piss on your corpse?
Jeez, that's a little dark. Okay, so we weren't fast enough. You gotta hit all 3 of them within a certain time limit, by the way. And yeah, that didn't help.
God is on my side, God.
Ah, there we go. And I got a little too greedy. Ah. There we go.
Breaking news, Bob. You're fired.
That's a pretty cool way to end the fight. Shooting into the monitor like that.
Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost.
And we got our final angel weapon, Aquila. Will come in very handy. We can open those faraway blue doors now. which means that you can go back and finish all the get all the collectibles that we haven't been able to get from all the previous chapters, which I highly recommend. Get yourself a bunch of red orbs, bunch of upgrades, things like that. Okay guys, well thanks for hanging out with me. We will do mission 11, the Order, next. Hope you join me. Later.